Yo, hey guys, Rowan here, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. And we are ready to continue on. Back to the Progress Administration level. Back, I say, to meet my party members. Hello.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
Enemy?
The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Oh, well that's no good. So what? If he's willing to bleed a little, that's just more entertainment for me.
You know much of battle. Enough to know that this is a battle you cannot win.
Well then, why don't you stay here and rot? I'll take care of this enemy.
We are together in this matter, you and I. What affects you affects me. There can be no division in our actions, or everything is lost.
Yeah, well, I want dark side points, so shut up, you old scow. No one holds me up. I travel alone.
I realize that you have traveled alone ever since the Mandalorian Wars, but that time of self-reflection is over. And if you cannot see beyond yourself and your own needs, then you should know that I have the only means of accessing the Ebon Hawk's Navi computer. Without it, we both are trapped here.
As soon as we're off this rock, I'm gonna find a nice little asteroid to drop you off on for the rest of your short little life.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here.
Kreia has joined your party. Well, she's in your active party. The Mentor special ability gives everyone a bonus to earned experience, which means Kreia is never leaving my party. Ever. You can never leave me, Kreia. Yeah! Give me those sweet, sweet dark side points. Something dark side points. Wait. Can I not set AI? Look at it. Changes back. What in the... I have no idea what the deal with that is. So apparently, I can't set AI abilities. Very cool, I guess. Now let's start to set up Kreia here. We'll give her a reflex package. Implant boosts the regular energy implant. Their impulses. So +1 reflex for her. Yeah, I don't know why I'm reading this stuff. Oh, you cannot equip this item. Oh, it requires armor proficiency light. I see. Immunity poison. I don't... damage resistance 5 versus sonic and awareness. Sure. I don't think I need to buff those skills, so she can have some insulated gloves. Give her an energy shield. And a Mandalorian melee shield. I don't really think I need to give her stealth mode. So we'll give her cardio regulator. Monitors heartbeat and breathing. Gives the wearer a higher fortitude. Yeah, I'm not going to give her the plasma torch, because we may need that to cut apart doors. She can't use the mining laser. So we will just give her a heavy blaster. And then, since she is already a Jedi, unlike many of the other characters we meet, I'm going to go ahead and do her levels. Now, because I want her to be able to use the really good implants, we're going to up her Constitution score right away. And then we're just gonna go ahead and level up, actually max those out. I don't think we need repair, so just up all those. And then powers. I'd like her to be kind of a buff bot. Which apparently I can't set her to do so, you know. But let's go ahead, I'll give her Force Aura, since I don't have that one. And accept, and we get another level here. Upsell, awareness, treat injury. We have 1 point, so let's put it in repair. And more powers, so I guess we'll get Force Valor. Excellent. Very, very good. Kreia is looking awesome. Alright. Way to go, Kreia. Talk to me.
What is it? This is not the time for questions.
It's always the time for questions. It's the time for answers. Who is pursuing us and why?
They are assassins, and they are responsible for the attack on the Ebon Hawk and the Harbinger. I did not expect them to find us so quickly. We must escape this facility. If we remain here, then we will die.
Your cryptic, standoffish routine is starting to anger me!
And your stubborn blindness to our situation is equally frustrating. I would have expected more from a war veteran, but yet you disappoint me.
You wound me, madam! Maybe if you told me who these attackers chasing us are, we could settle this.
They are assassins, and they are responsible for the attack on the Ebon Hawk and the Harbinger.
Just said this.
I did not. We must escape this facility.
Alright, let's keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. I would like to set her to Damn! Oh. I think I changed it. Characters using the Jedi behavior will attack any enemies they see. Will also use supporting Jedi powers to heal and augment their companions. Only Jedi can use this behavior. Oh! I have to click on it. Whoops. Ranged. Characters using the ranged behavior will attack any enemies they see, but stay within 10 meters of the character you're controlling. They'll use ranged weapons, but if they're attacked in melee, will switch to melee weapons until they're no longer threatened. Aha! Jedi support. First ranged weapon. Yeah. I think that's pretty much accurate. I do prefer ranged weapon. Let's just come on down this way. I don't think there's much we can do. Retinal combat implant, which is really expensive. Wait, that wasn't full of stuff, was it? Okay, it's empty. But for some reason, I was imagining loot. What can you say? I do so love loot. Sometimes I picture loot in my sleep. Ooh. Well then. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do here right now. Okay, let's just go ahead and save. Kreia. We got us a Kreia. I'm glad I figured out how to switch their behaviors.
What in space
Whoa!
is going on?
Something just
Who's
happened.
this? Another...
Alright, let's proceed onwards. Hey, Atten.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
No, I haven't been breeding with her. No. 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 It'll take too long to explain. We have to leave Now.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty.
And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Atten has joined your party. As long as he isn't the last party member standing, he can't be knocked out, and his saving throws improve the more he's wounded. Very cool.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
After all the deaths you've caused, rescue is hardly the term I would use.
Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners.
I don't need any lectures on right or wrong from an assassin droid.
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
Whatever you say, murder still means murder to me.
Correction. I am not here to argue.
Yeah. So you mimic the maintenance officer's voice to control the droids and kill all the miners in the medical bay?
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
Such an inconvenience. And so you ordered the mining droids to kill me?
Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi, a rung-toe among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
Why did you want to capture me?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
You found me. Obviously, I didn't do a good job.
Admission? It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation.
Who is this client of yours?
Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
How did you find me?
Admission. It was a matter of chance,
Oh, well,
Master.
we've already heard that.
Statement.
So what now? Are you going to kill me?
Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your Kolto tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
Lovely. I'm tired of listening to you. Prepare to be scrapped.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Alright, he's got some mines. Alright, we immediately gained a bunch of experience here. Alright, so time to battle to death. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're not going to do any levels on Atten because we want to turn him into a Jedi later, and leaving him at level 3 will make him a much stronger character. So, Atten's ribbed jacket. Defense bonus 4, saves +2. Atten's durable jacket provides protection comparable to light armor. Neat. Okay. I guess we'll give you a neural band. Guess some insulated gloves. A reflex package. Energy shield. Mandalorian melee shield. Safety harness. Yeah. Give you a blaster pistol. And an advanced mining laser. Now that... Yeah, I don't think it's as worth, doing dual wielding at this particular point in time. Let's go ahead. I'll just save back over that. Okay. And... Wait, range. Okay. Alright. No! Ow! That was potentially painful. Alright. We got this.
Focus.
Yeah. Did he just heal?
Let us end this.
How rude. Come on, team.
I will silence this one.
Come on, team. We got this.
Everyone down!
Team? If you guys could just... There we go. Yep. He's gonna explode.
Systems failing, Master.
Alright. Oh, not quite a level. Disappointing. But we actually survived remarkably well. Hey, Atten.
What is it? Why are we stopping?
What do you know about Baragas?
I know we need to get out of here. Like I said, it's a minefield looking for any excuse to blow.
Can you tell me why you're locked up here at least?
Look, I'd be happy to share my whole life story when we aren't getting chased by assassin droids and Sith troops, alright?
A little testy. I need to know what you know about Baragas.
I know we need to get out of here.
Alright. Rude. Okay, then. I see how it is, Atten. Our little friend didn't come and help us. Alright, fine. Set him to explode. Everyone get... No! Crap! Crap. You
Yes.
make me sad. Okay. You make me really sad, Greya. I'm actually shocked that we haven't leveled any further. Oh, yeah, we should probably grab the remains here. Droid self-sustaining unit, HK vocabulary, advanced mining laser. Okay. What do we got here? This device looks like an HK vocabulary unit that allows the droid to speak and communicate with others. Droid self-sustaining unit. Regenerate vitality. Regeneration 3. By reprogramming its internal systems, this upgrade takes the droid's built-in diagnostic routines to the next step. Self-repairs. Through several closely guarded processes, the droid can actually sustain and repair itself, regardless of the availability of repair kits. And then an advanced mining laser. Can doubles... Wait, is that different than the one he's using? Hold up. 1 to 12? 1 to 11. Weird. Totally weird. I can't believe you got blown up, you old scow. I know it's rude to call her a scow. I'm well aware of that. But seriously. What kind of old scow gets blown up? Okay. No way to open it. It's coming. Let's go ahead and we'll run on over to the Coltal tanks. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if we're pulling in some top level experience right now or what. Sometimes it's hard to figure it out. Okay. I can't do a whole lot here. I think it may be worth us, yeah, let's just, enter the tank. Your wounds have been healed. Okay, so, whole party's at full health here. We'll do a little bit of this. Poor Atton's not gonna be able to keep up very well. Apologize, buddy. Why am I coming down here? Because there is a workbench. And that is exactly what I am after right now. Let's put some hustle in it, huh? Alright, where was that workbench? Oh yeah, it's back here. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Alright. So, use the workbench. We're out of computer spikes. Again. Field survival pistol. Blaster rifle. Maybe worth making another blaster rifle. Because I believe... no, I don't need to, no, upgrade items. Yeah, 'cause I believe I've got a bunch of, yeah, well, whoa, cancel. Yeah, I've got a couple, or an extra chamber can throw on. Let's see here. It's relatively cheap. Longsword's relatively cheap as well. Let's go ahead and let's make a longsword here. I hate using our materials like this, but oh well. Attack modifier, damage penalty. Okay.
I hear you.
So Atton should probably get a melee weapon. Not that he's going to be particularly effective with it.
I hear you.
Yep, okay. He already switched
I
back.
hear you.
So, Jedi support. Use Jedi powers. Use aggressive behavior. Wait, can I see what these other things do? Aggressive, pursue foe if needed. Do not switch weapons. Stationary. Characters using stationary behavior will attack any enemies within range, but will not move during combat. Okay. No, I want you to be ranged right now. Okay.
Just say the word.
And I thought, oh yeah, he's got Grenadier. Characters using the Grenadier behavior will attack any enemies they see, but will also use grenades against clusters of enemies. Only non-Jedi can use this behavior. Yeah, I don't think I want you to be a Grenadier.
Yes?
Oh. So, we need to get the Scow a weapon. So I'll make one more longsword. At least these are cheap. Okay. And... whoops. Yeah. Create. Let's go ahead and make another blaster rifle. Yeah, we'll still have enough to make stuff there. Okay. Blaster rifle for Atten to use. We'll upgrade the blaster rifle here. Excellent. And that can go to Atten. Because the blaster rifle, in my humble opinion, is far superior to the pistol. Now, it did take some crafting materials, but we spent 5, 2, and 2, and then 5 before to make a blaster rifle. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think well worth the effort. As I said before, we're basically going to always have Kreia in the party because, experience boost. Totally worth. You stop your, ding, level up. And you cut that out right now, Atten. Yep. We'll just keep super speeding our way on through here. No, our friend has disappeared. Okay. Atten. Atten. Think we've lost Atten. Alright. Well, I think it is time to do the old, Looterino. See you guys on the flip side. Onward to loot victory! Alright, let's do this. But first, we must converse. Oh, dreaded
Something
conversation.
is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Whoa. Worst ex-Jedi. Maybe you'd like it back in your cell, huh, buddy?
Maybe I would. At least I was safe there.
We cannot go back into the facility. If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
I saw the vessel dock. When it did, a fuel pipe entered the fuel depot behind the force field.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
We survived Paragus. We can take control of this ship.
Oh, you mean with the huge crew we brought along with us? That's a brilliant idea.
Rude. Do you want to die? If so, keep talking, smart mouth.
The two of you, be silent.
Oh, don't you tell me to be silent, old woman. You watch that Imperious tone of yours. I'm losing patience with the both of you. Gonna get some real dark side points all up in here.
We need a course of action, not division in our ranks. Otherwise, this ship will be our last stand.
Wait, how did this ship dock here?
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their navicomputer. They'd have to.
So, let's get their codes then, and we can worry about reaching the Ebon Hawk.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Now that you have a party, certain actions and dialogue responses will increase or decrease your influence with companions, depending on their personalities. Some respect cruelty, while others may respect nobility, loyalty, cleverness, brute force, and so on. The higher your influence of a companion, the more your alignment affects theirs, and the extreme high and low influence of a companion can open up additional dialogue choices. There are benefits to both, so treat them as you will.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
So I'm actually going to go with Kreia first to get her influence up a little bit, because it does open up some special dialogues and stuff. So I'm going to try and boost Atten's as much as possible as well, but we're going to start with getting a little bit with Kreia. Forgive me, Kreia. I was distracted for a moment. I'll be more mindful of the present. Saying watch that tone will lose influence of Kreia. Saying Atten's plan was a good one will give you influence of Atten. Telling Atten you're debating about whether you should leave him here loses influence Atten. And telling Atten we could use somebody to soak up blaster shots from assassin droids clearly gives us loss of influence. So forgive me.
Very well.
Alright, so now we got a journal entry. Orbital drift charts. In order to escape Pragas, you'll need the orbital drift charts in the Harbinger's navicomputer located on the bridge. Once you've downloaded them, all you need to do is make a run for the Ebon Hawk. Now, as we've discussed before, I have already done a bunch of loot rolls after this conversation, and I found one that I was mild to moderately happy with. Wasn't the greatest the greatest thing since sliced bread, but you know what? It'll do. It's aight. It's aight. Alright, so I should level up very, very quickly here. So we're just going to kind of meander our way around cautiously. Basically, I found 2 good items and decided to roll with that. Because every time I had to go through the conversations, so didn't want to do too many loot rolls. Alright, let's pop this door here. There we go. Got me a level. So let's go ahead and up computer use. Up persuade. Up repair. And then I'm going to go ahead and get security up to 9 here. So that's awesome. Did I? No, I didn't have any other skills to spend. So, I gained Force Immunity Stun and Unarmed Specialist 2 for leveling up here. So, Jedi has an unshakable connection to the Force and through it to the galaxy as well. No amount of damage or distraction causes fear or loss of alertness. It replaces Force Immunity Fear. Alright. And then we got Better Unarmed. Characters learn more about hand-to-hand combat, able to strike much quicker than other combatants, adding an additional 2 to 8 damage on armed attacks. This bonus replaces the one gained from level 1 of this feat and is automatically gained at 6th level. So, really, really cool. Now, I think what I'm going to work on immediately getting here, it's a tough call. But getting multi-attacks is really, really good. So we're going to go with 2-weapon fighting. This feat reduces the attack penalty of a character wielding a double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons, 1 in each hand. The normal penalty is a -6, main hand, -10 offhand, or reduced by 0.4, to a total of -6, -6. Use of balanced weapon in the offhand can further reduce the attack penalty by 2 to a total of -4, -6. Once we get to the final one, it negates the attack penalties almost entirely. So I'm going to go ahead and get 2-weapon fighting. And then for powers, I got 1 more power I can boost. And although there is a few conversations where if you have Dominate Mind, it's actually worse than Affect Mind. Most of those are influence-based, and I think we can gain influence if we proceed carefully. So we're going to get Dominate Mind, enables persuasive use of the Force. Once the Jedi has this power, extra options appear in conversation as appropriate. Dominate Mind is more powerful than Affect Mind. Causes you to sneeze rather loudly. That's Dominate Mind's most powerful effect, the ability to control sneezes. But very few beings can resist its effects. This power does not affect droids, and only the main character can get it, so worth it. Alright. Kreia should be really close to a level here. So I'm actually going to kind of zigzag around a little bit here. Mostly because, as I said, I want to try and get Kreia's level quickly here before I start fighting enemies. Alright, these are the 2 items I found. Exchange Work Glove, Bothan Perception Visor, and we get some computer spikes and parts. So, as much as I like this Persuade one, this is probably better carried around when we need extra Persuade. Because this is really cool. Light armor proficiency, +3 awareness, +2 demolitions, +2 security. Bothans treat information like any other resource and invest a great deal in devices that help collect it. These Bothan visors are considered to be among the best in the galaxy. Alright. And then, as awesome as these are, with the 25 immunity to fire, 10% immunity to slashing, I'm going to go ahead, because this only gives +3 demolitions. This gives 3 security, 3 demolitions, 3 computer use, and 1 dex. These gloves are typical attire for experienced exchange members. So I'm going to throw those on my main character here. And then Atten is going to go ahead and get the detonator gloves. Yeah, don't really need any of that. Okay. And now that I do have a computer spike and such, let's check the nav computer. Because it would take up spikes and we don't have very many, let's reroute the nav computer. Harbinger nav computer, system damaged. You have rerouted the system and accessed what remains of the ship's astrogation capabilities. Download the orbital drift charts for the Peragus asteroid field. Alright, orbital drift charts downloaded. Check the Harbinger logs. Access log, emergency broadcast.
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept.
Uh-huh. Access log, Sith warship.
Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want tractor beams to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Interesting. Access logs, survivors.
Everyone on the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
And keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went.
Emergency report.
We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Well then. Alright. And we got a bunch of experience for that. Did that not level up Kreia? Kreia. Oh, she's so incredibly close to a level. Alright, fine. Don't get a level, I see how it is. Looks like the Harbinger encountered the Ebon Hawk being attacked by Sith the vessel. When they encountered it, the vessels were empty. While searching both vessels, as likely a Sith assassin stealthed their way on board the Republic cruiser and began to take over the vessel. Alright, I see how it is. Okay. So, let's continue on then. So hopefully our awareness helps us spot the invisible Sith, because, Atten? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want to get into a fight without you, buddy. Okay. Know we got some Sith around here somewhere. Nope, there they are. Just all sitting in the hallway, waiting to cause trouble. Oh, Atten. Atten, no. Well, at least he actually gets tougher the more injured he is. Okay. Kreia leveled. Atten's fine.
More where that came from.
Alright. Fair enough. So,
What is
Kreia.
it?
I'm not going to level up Atten, but I'm going to level up you. Alright, skills. Well, might as well pump up everything and keep up and repair. Feats. Alright, so she got improved force focused and unarmed specialist too. Adds +3 to the difficulty class for all saving throws against the character's force powers. This feat's always active. Nice. So, because Kreia is going to be a caster bot here, I would actually like to get her regenerate force points right away. Now, some people say regenerate force points and regenerate health are useless. I actually think they're still fairly good. They're just not, like, super powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and get this so she can be a force battery for me. And then we're going to get her some powers. Because right now she is set to buff bot duties. I'm going to get her force shield, +4 defense and all saving throws. And then force barrier. Shields the Jedi and the Force, absorbing the first 4 points of damage from slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing. So, we'll get her that as well here. Accept. Okay. And, you know what? I'm going to actually, set the main character to Jedi support as well. Just in case I'm not playing him. So yeah, see, that made a huge difference on our force regen. Totally worth it, in my humble opinion. And I know my opinion doesn't count for much. But I certainly hope it counts for something. Okay. Feel like this room is a trap. I don't think there's anyone actually in it, though. Yeah, stamina boost. Alright, briefing room console. Harbinger briefing room online. Check briefing logs. Harbinger medical computer record logs. Access log, course change, Onderon.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malik, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait.
Passenger transport.
As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic-level priority, whether he knows it or not.
Uh-huh. Distress signal.
We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap.
Cover me! It's a TARP! Access log, priority override.
We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything he needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. His safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Sure it is. Return to main console. Alright. More experience. Apparently the Republic knew of your exiled status, and they had secretly been monitoring you on the vessel. They even assigned the HK protocol droid to watch you, which is probably how he discovered your presence in the first place. Not HK protocol droid. HK assassin droid. Assassin. Not protocol. Assassin. I know this is difficult. Whoa. Alright, come on. Ow. Just shoot the peoples. Okay. You doing okay, Crab? Not particularly.
Let us end this.
Okay, let's see up. Let's take out the ones attacking Kreia. There we go.
I will silence this one.
Excellent. Yep, the having Kreia be a buff bot, significantly good. Insulated gloves. It's a thing, I guess. Components. Alright, let's just, because I'm not sure if exit. Because I'm afraid if I go through here, it might take me to the next floor. Yes. Yes, it will. Alright, it's fine. At least we didn't fall prey to it. Because that is a perfect place to save prior to going down. You're not a new item, Computer Spike. Just posing as a new item. Stop blinking like I actually have new items. It's a lie. Oh yeah. Look at her. Force points regenerate. Very nice. Think I made the right decision here. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this room has Sith in it. Yep. Hi. I practically got to walk up and say hi to the Sith. Alright, let's kill this guy.
I will silence this
Kreia?
More where that came from.
Kreia, you okay, Kreia? Okay.
This
Well,
shall not stop us for long.
our buffs seem to be paying off, so. Door has been magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. Okay. Well, I don't believe in a world of cannots. I believe in a world of possibilities. With my Geordie LaForge glasses. I am going to start trekking across the universe. Boldly going forward because I probably can't find reverse. Okay. I'm almost positive there's bad guys in here. No? Oh yeah, that was the other thing I got. Mandalorian Heavy Blaster. What is Kreia using? She's using... Why did I say a Mandalorian Heavy Blaster? It's just a heavy blaster. Yeah. Well, we could have, you know, him dual-wield, heavy blasters. That's a thing, I guess. And we got a regular blaster pistol, so... Blasters for days, yo! Blasters for days! That looks like a treasure chest we can loot. Why can we not loot the treasure chest that looks like we can loot? Whoa. Okay.
Let's settle this.
Alright, let's try and take out the ones hitting Kreia, please. Because Karth is rather tough to kill. Yeah, I will need to get Kreia a healing spell here. Yeah, she's doing real good work with that Force Regen. Yep. I think I made the correct decision there. Alright, escape pod. All escape pods have been locked. They cannot be used. Don't you tell me what I can and cannot use. I do not appreciate it. Do not appreciate it one bit. Alright. Well, this is one area that I have to say is cleared out. 3,000 experience away from another level, though. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. Almost hit level 7. And I feel like level 7 is going to be fairly significant for us. Especially considering we're still kind of in the tutorial part of the game. We're already level 7. I'm not sure what most people normally are here. I hope we're ahead of the curve through my strategery, but who knows. Let's actually look at what our skills are at. 13 computer use. 12 repair. 14 demolitions. Only 4 in stealth. 9 awareness. 2 persuade. 17 security. And 6 treat injury. Definitely can use a boost to treat injury. It's up on my to buff list for sure. First, though, I would need to get demolitions up, I think. Yeah. And then it'll be treat injury for sure. Alright. So, I'm going to end the episode here, folks. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!